Hello and welcome back to the Criminal's Official Dart Math video guide. This section we're going to be looking at the numbers 81 through 90. And this is the most important section in my entire video series. The reason is because the key principle here is going to help give you more chances at double. This is the section that separates the men from the boys when it comes to the math. If you start with 81 to 90, you should be getting a dart at a minimum at the bullseye. Poor math will take chances away from you winning legs. You have to understand the key principle here. Make sure you leave a chance for bullseye if you miss. That means 2 singles of the big wedge that we aim for must leave us a chance at bullseye. It's so crucial to understand this principle of what we're doing with 2 darts in hand. You have to be able to give yourself that chance. Lots of players say, "Oh, I won't hit the bullseye anyway." I'll tell you what you definitely won't do. Check out with 56 left and 1 dart, because you can't. So give yourself a chance. Any chance is better than no chance. The principle in this section will literally take darts off your game. A dart here and a dart there can be the difference between winning and losing legs. It's so crucial. We're going to go through every single number in this section, so we hammer in the principle. Make sure you leave a chance for the bullseye if you miss. Here we go. 81, treble 19, double 12. If we miss into the single 19, we have 62 left with 2 darts in hand. 62 with 2 darts in hand, we must come to the 12 for the bullseye. If we hit treble 12, double 13, that's okay too. When I'm aiming with 2 darts in hand to leave myself for the bull, I'll give you a tip. I like to aim right above the treble. This gives me enough margin of error for the whole big number and still a chance to hit the treble. If I hit the treble, great. Even though double 13 is not a great double, it's much larger than the bullseye. I'm happy with that. What I gotta do is make sure I hit this 12 and give myself a chance. Don't aim for the treble and bring the smaller section of the wedge into play. But remember, 2 darts in hand, gotta hit a number that leaves the bullseye. 82 is a number we can use the board to our advantage. We're gonna start on the bullseye for double 16. If we miss into the single bull, we have a nice big 17 to double top. What's important here is where else you might miss. Any number 12 or higher, you need to take the key principle into account and leave yourself a chance at bullseye. So we're aiming for the bullseye. If we hit the single 12, we have 70 left with 2 darts. 70 with 2 darts means we're going for the 20 here to leave bullseye or double 5. If we hit 15, aiming for the bullseye, we have 67 left. 67 left with 2 darts. We've got to go 17 to leave the bullseye. If you hit a different number, like say 4, and you leave yourself 78, in that point, you just have to hit the treble that you need to get yourself to a finish. But remember that key principle with 2 darts. 83. Treble 17 to double 16. 83 minus 17 is 66. 66 with 2 darts left, 16 to the bullseye. If we hit treble 16, double 9. That's great, but again, must hit the 16 at least to leave a chance. 84, you really have an option on this one. I prefer to go the treble 20 into double 12. Of course, single 20 leaves 64 left with 2 darts. I'm going to go 14 to the bullseye or treble 14 to double 11. There is an option to go for the 16s here. Treble 16 leaves double 18. Single 16 leaves 68 with 2 darts left. 68 with 2 darts left is the 18 to the bullseye. 85. treble 15 to double top. Again, single 15, 70 left with 2 darts. What is the key principle? We must leave ourselves a chance at the bullseye. 70 left with 2 darts, 20 to bullseye or treble 20, double 5. 86 is a nice even number. Treble 18 here to double 16. If we miss treble 18, we get to stay. Single 18 to the bullseye with 68 left, or of course, treble 18 to double 7. Give yourself a chance for the bullseye. 87. Treble 17 to double 18. 87 minus 17 is 70. Where do we go? We've talked about it. 2 darts left, 70 remaining, to the 20 for the bullseye or double 5. 88 is one where you can easily make a mistake if you start on the wrong target and don't follow the key principle. You may think, I want to start on treble 16, a nice 48 to leave 40 for double 20. However, 88 minus 16 is only 72. If you have 72 and 2 darts left, you can't hit a single to get to the bullseye. That means we can't start on 16. It doesn't follow the key principle. We got to start on treble 20 for double 14. Single 20 leaves 68, which means the 18 for the bullseye or double 7. 89. Treble 19 to the easy double 16. Again, single 19, 70 left with 2 darts in hand. We must come right here to the 20. Leave us the bullseye or double 5. 90 is another one that people make mistakes on all the time. You might think treble 18 for double 18. That's what you'll see on a common checkout chart. But again, 90 minus 18 is 72. It breaks the principle. There's only one way to hit 2 singles and get the bullseye. It's 20-20, which means we must start here on treble 20. If we hit a single, we got 70 left with 2 darts, 20 to the bullseye, obviously treble 20 to double 15. I cannot stress this section enough. If you have 2 darts in your hand and you're between 61 and 70, you have to give yourself a chance for the bullseye. You have to. You have no option. Whatever number you aim at, a single must leave the bullseye. If you can keep this in mind, this is a massive step to becoming a better dart player. Watch this video again and again. Hammer that principle into your mind. What am I doing with 2 darts left? I have to give myself a chance at the bullseye. The mentality going in with under 90 should be, I'm getting a dart at double with 3 darts every time. If you do that, it'll help you win legs. Good luck out there.